Hi there, it's Church's Cigar. Welcome back for another cigarette review, and today I got a packet of Pall Reds from the USA. Yeah, now I got a better light setting. So Pall Reds filter. Yeah, of course, flipped a box from the USA. I got them in a pack swap with Oscar. Thanks a million, man, for sending me these in a pack swap. Well, first things first, take a look at the packet. I hope to be a little quicker than usual. Maybe, yeah, the light is good, but not high enough. There ain't no light enough. Gosh, come on, baby. Okay, look at that packet. I'm so happy because, you know, what we get here is, this is a packet of Gitan, for example. You can see the difference in what we have on, yeah, and the other side on this one. I'm just sick of having those, and it's gonna be worse next year, or 2016. It's gonna be even worse. France is gonna introduce plain packaging. Hopefully they fail, but the way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. So, Pall Reds, famous American cigarettes. The packet is really, really nice. I love that packet. They have changed the design of the Pall here. It just looks like any generic, cheap generic cigarette having, just Pall. This has just gone. The little crest here with the shields and the two creatures. It says on it per aspera ad astra. So I think it was through thorns to the stars, or something like that, towards the stars, and then in hoc signo. I will put a note for this because last time I couldn't remember what it was. I should have prepared maybe, but anyway, let's go on to it. Pack design, it's pretty cool. Pall Red looks a lot like the Enfield one, except this is a flip-top box. Okay, I just got two left inside. So on this side it says underage sale prohibited, R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 27102, and 20 Class A cigarettes. Please don't litter, at least not before having them smoked. Well, Surgeon General's warning. Cigarette smoke contains carbon monoxide. No shit. Well, FSC here. It's got a serial number and it says FSC. Maybe I'm gonna try to get it right. Yeah, might be a little better now. Yeah, come on. Okay, Pall Red. Oh, this is embossed. That part is embossed. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, really, really nice classic packet. Look at that. On the back it says Pall premium tobacco, burns slow, lasts longer. We'll see about that. Since 1899, wherever particular people congregate, and then if you want coupons or stuff like that, you go on www.pallmallusa.com. I think you can get in the United States, you can still get coupons for your pack of cigarette. Oh, forgot, on the tin foil here, normally it says last longer or something like that. I don't know if it says the premium tobacco burns slow, lasts longer, or just burn slow, lasts longer, or just last longer. I don't know. I think it says burn slow, last longer. We'll see about that. So now, take a look at the cigarette. Standard looking cigarette. Obviously, it's 85 millimeters king size. It's got Pall written in black. Here we have the same writing on the cigarettes, but maybe like that. Probably have a guess. Maybe it's not gonna show well. Night is falling earlier and earlier. Here in Europe we have the letterings in red, I think. Yes, red. So here it's in black. It's got one line of perforation. It's pretty obvious to it's not hidden. It's not hard to see. There is one line of perforation. It's not very, how to say, there are not many holes, but there certainly are there. Well, smells nice. Smells, yeah, not so different from Marlboro Red. Yeah, a little sweet tobacco, sweet. Yeah, it smells like an American blend cigarette. So nothing fantastic. No, yeah, nothing very characteristic of this. But it smells nice. Smells rather sweet and rich. What does that mean? Rich smelling. Yeah, I don't know, a whole lot of flavor. Well, it smells like tobacco, which is a very good point to start with. So, and then the filter feels pretty soft, in fact. Not as soft as stuff like Camel Whites, but it feels softer than most cigarettes, what I'm used to. I heard you don't have to pack these cigarettes because they tend to be well packed with tobacco, and it's the case. So I think I gave the packet 2 taps, and that's it, maybe. Just because they have traveled a long way from Florida. Oh shit, can't talk today. From Florida to here. Yeah, we got it. Nailed it. Dry pop, nothing spectacular. Nothing, in fact. And you can hardly get any taste when you go with a dry pop, except for the very first 5 cigarettes, maybe, because it's sealed in the box and it smells a lot more like tobacco. The tobacco is a lot fresher, and then maybe it's that when you suck on the cigarette and say, oh, it tastes nice. It doesn't last long for that. So anyway. It always tastes better on the dry pop than the little filter tubes you buy, and then you inject the tobacco inside it. So it tastes don't suck when it's not lit, because being raw cellulose acetate sorry, it's not tasting very good. Whereas this one is, it's been manufactured it's been made in a factory where everything probably smells like tobacco, and sealed for months, and little, just touching the tobacco. But if you just make a cigarette with the little stuffing machine, um, there is no flavor, and even a bad flavor on the filter. Well, enough talking. So first drag, I didn't get any special chemical taste, any special papery taste. Up to this far, cannot say anything bad about it. So let's go, and I already inhaled the first puff. Sorry, just the habit. Once more. One more. Sorry, can't talk today. Nice big body. No problem on that part. It's nice, it stands, it's thick. Not bad. Really, it's really a full-flavored cigarette. No problem on that part. So then let's go take a drag and inhale. It's not burning so fast. So does it burn really much longer? Not quite, but definitely I can feel it's not a 3-puff cigarette, like sometimes you get, you suck 5 times on it and it's gone. This tastes pretty nice. It's rather smooth going down. I have no real harshness, no tickle, no. It's far from being like inhaling a cigar. It's not at all the same thing. It's rather smooth. Still, you feel it going down. You feel it's a rather full-bodied cigarette. That's what I mean. You get the full taste and dense smoke, dense thick smoke. And even more so because I suck pretty hard on my cigarette. It's good tasting too. Exhaling through the nose. It's very, very, very good. And the pack has been open for quite a bit now. I kept it in a Ziploc bag, but they haven't gone stale. Sometimes a cigarette goes stale in a matter, when it's an old pack, it's a matter of 2-3 days and it's stale. Here, no. As long as you keep it in the original box. I've tried to put, you take one cigarette and you put in another empty pack or a packet with other cigarettes, and it's not tasting the same. So, a strange thing, maybe it's the cellophane, that the tin foil inside, that maybe absorbs some of the flavors and some of the flavors and the additives and such, and keep the cigarette in the factory environment a little more. I'm hitting the FSC line because you can see it would go away if I don't suck on it. Yeah, it's definitely hitting the FSC line. Otherwise it burns very steadily, a rather slow burning cigarette. I mean, already 3-ish minutes, and it's not bad. But yeah, look at that. It's the FSC here. If I stop sucking on it right now for a minute, it will go out. So good tasting cigarette. It's very reminiscent of Marlboro Red. I'm sorry to say, to compare them with Marlboro Reds, but it's really close to that, but without the bitterness. It's kind of a mix between a Camel and a Marlboro, if that makes any sense. Massive amount of smoke. It's great. It's a great cigarette, honestly. I was not expecting that quality. I know there are rather not very generic, it's not GPC or something like that in the United States, i.e., the cheap end, the supermarket brand or something, but it's not as expensive as Camels and Marlboros, maybe. And a strange thing, in the United States, Marlboro are often cheaper than Camel, which isn't the case at all here. Marlboro is in top 3 prices of cigarette. Maybe Dunhill is more expensive, but they are different type of cigarettes. Little square box, big square box. Dunhill is definitely an upmarket cigarette. Good cigarette. Tastes rather sweet, rather good mix of American blend, not real bitterness, no real, I cannot taste really chemical things, chemically like sulfury taste or a strange metallic taste I have on light cigarette, for example. No, it's very good, very good cigarette in fact. It's a satisfying cigarette too. Definitely fills your, fills your need for nicotine. Or it's not the most powerful cigarette I've ever smoked. It's not a cigarette I would go dizzy for like 10 minutes or so. That happens sometimes. First in the morning with a Camel non-filter. This is really a nice kick. And back in the days, they were even stronger. I don't talk of the European camels. The United States camel were even stronger back in the days. But since they record, the tar and nicotine, they don't want to appear like, having 35 milligrams of tar and 2.5 milligrams nicotine, something like that. I will put a note again on the last report, the FTC report of 2007 for tar and nicotine, but I think it's like 15 milligrams of tar and about 1.1 milligrams nicotine, so not too bad. Definitely a little stronger than what we get here. It's a full-flavored cigarette, but still not the strongest cigarette on the market. It's really good. I'm gonna take another puff. With a couple of cigarettes in the packet, I had issues with the filter, because that tipping paper here, the corkside tipping paper, is separated away quite a bit from the filter, more than usual, more than what I get usually with. Sorry, can't speak today. When I do the most, not the most important reviews, but when I do reviews for American cigarettes, which are, like gifts from me, they are like, when I receive them, I'm like a child at Christmas, simply because I cannot pick them up locally. It's something going from the other part of the world, and so I'm a little more stressed. If I miss the review, I only get one inside. And yeah, so it separates a lot from the filter. And the filter being soft, I don't know if you can see, I'm just gonna stub it out, but the filter itself is not holding pretty good. It's kind of collapsed, and at the same time, kind of the toes separating from. It's not a nice firm cylinder. It's really soft material, and I can see through it. No, but you get the point. So definitely a good cigarette. I'm already 18 minutes in video, but really I was surprised. If I had the choice between a packet of Camel from the United States, regular Camel filters, and this is like, let's say 20 or 60, 20 or 50 cents cheaper, I would go for these, honestly. I'm gonna give them a good 9 out of 10. Yeah, definitely, the little issue with the filter, it's not the same quality filters, Marlboro, for example. With the American Camel, I got a little more issues with them, with the filter being kind of soft, being, sometimes it doesn't hold very well. Well, anyway, that was it for my review. Again, great looking pack. I love that color. Yeah, great, and great. Yeah, great color, different great color. Yeah, definitely recommended by me if you ever have the chance to. If you live in Europe and you go to the United States, try them. If you're in the States, try them. And yeah, try them. They're good in my opinion. I was quite not shocked, but I was surprised because it's not a generic cigarette, but it's a little cheaper generally than Marlboro. Marlboro Man, Marlboro stuff. Panama Red, here, lasts longer. Premium tobacco, burns slower, lasts longer. Good cigarette. Honestly, 9 9 out of 10, a good 9 out of 10, solid 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, commenting, rating my videos, and remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, as long as you aim well.